For today's Cyber CEO episode,
I've been really fortunate. G is awesome. She's a go-getter. She goes out and she doesn't wait for me to tell her what to do. She actually jumps in and says, hey, would you like me to do this? She is creative, and I like that she really doesn't even wait for me to do something. She's like, hey, I can do this for you, and she'll do it. And I didn't ask her to do it. She just did it. And so I thought it was awesome. She's got it all set up so it's streamlined and easy. So I do like that she is assertive and does work. It's been helpful. She's been awesome. She really has been. So partnering with Cyberbacker has been great.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Okay, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗶𝗹. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Glenn, how are you doing this beautiful day?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, we're very excited to have you. And of course, we really appreciate you dropping by. I know you have a lot of things to do. So to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like yourself. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business, Glenn?
So obviously my name is 𝗙𝗻𝗋, and I'm based in Loudoun County, Virginia. And my role is I'm an individual agent. So I have been doing everything myself since I started back in 2008. And decided to try and leverage myself a little bit and get some help.
All right. So been in real estate since 2008. Am I right?
That's correct.
Gosh, a lot of experience for you right there. But how about with virtual leverage? Is this your first time working with someone virtual?
This is my first time working with someone virtual. It is.
First go at it. So before the pandemic, I know a lot of us were used to working with people that we can meet personally, people in the office, things like that. Now everything's going a bit more virtual. So was it a big change for you?
Working with someone virtually has been a big change for me, just because I need to also make sure I point work to my cyberbacker. I call her 𝗙𝗲𝗄 or 𝗔𝗰𝗰𝗶𝗹, and just leveraging it, figuring it out. It's a work in progress for me because it's so new.
All right. How long have you been working with G, by the way?
It's been about a month.
A month. So fairly new partnership. Now, before we dive into your Cyberbacker experience so far, where did you hear about us though?
I've had a couple of my friends have used Cyberbacker before, and obviously I saw down in Orlando, Craig speak on stage. So, kind of sunk in a little bit, and I was like, I'll give it a try and see how it can help my business without hiring someone locally.
Okay, there we go. Now, before you got partnered with G also, you went through the hiring process with us. So how did that experience go?
That was definitely interesting. It is not really what I expected. It was extremely thorough. Getting all the printouts of like their disc report and kind of reading about them a little bit prior to having the interview online through a Zoom meeting. It was definitely interesting. It was very thorough and fun, to be honest with you. It was kind of fun.
All right. That's good to know that you had a great experience there. Now, let's talk about G. You are partnered with her right now. She's your cyberbacker. So how did you know she was the perfect fit for what you needed in the business?
So it was definitely a hard decision when I did choose G. I like that she kind of stood out different. She had a little personality, and I wanted someone with personality to kind of be working for me, someone to be an individual. And also, I figured someone who's like that will be able to be creative for me and help me out on social media.
All right, that's good to know. So social media is her main role for you?
Social media and transaction coordinator.
All right, so social media transaction coordinator. But aside from those, are there any other things that you let her do in the business?
She is working on a new updated bio for me right now. So she's also writing that out as we speak, because I have not updated that in a long time. And I figure it's about time to do it. She actually asked to do it.
Oh, okay. So social media, transaction coordinator, bio as well. Now, I know it's a fairly new partnership, but of course we have to plan for the future, plan for growth, right? So what are some of the things that you're planning to let her do, let's say within the next 6 months from today?
So eventually once we get going and I can leverage the listings as I get them, I'm going to have her reach out to the photographer and hire, them and get that going for me. So it's one less task I have. I'll just tell her what day works best. Then we'll also, once we go under contract, she's going to handle, ordering the pest company, the home inspections. She's been awesome. I mean, she's entered all transactional dates into my calendar. So I just get a reminder. I said, hey, the financial contingency is expiring today, So then I know to reach out to the buyer's agent. So it's been helpful.
There we go. So that's going to be exciting because more things for it to do, more opportunities to grow, of course. Now, how did you create a successful partnership with someone who is virtual? I know it's only been a month, but of course you had to put in your work too, and to make this partnership work. So do you have any tips that you can share with our listeners?
I've been really fortunate. G is awesome. She's she's a go-getter. She goes out and she doesn't wait for me to tell her what to do. She actually jumps in and says, hey, would you like me to do this? But as far as creating a successful partnership, definitely outline what you want that person to do for you and start small and then let it kind of grow from there. So then that way, you both have an idea. You can keep them on task on what to do as well.
So basically, it's like setting proper expectations on what you want this role to be and how it would grow to in the next couple of months. Am I right?
That is correct. Yes. Yeah.
Now, one last question for you, Glenn. And I know that G is going to be able to watch this since this is going to be in our social media. So what we'd like to know is, what do you like most about G? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
The first thing that comes to mind is she is creative, and I like that she really doesn't even wait for me to do something. She's like, hey, I can do this for you, and she'll do it. Like for my zip form, she set up templates already, and I didn't ask her to do it. She just did it. And so I thought it was awesome. And me, I never set up a template myself. I always just went in and banged out the offer or the listing myself, and she's got it all set up so it's streamlined and easy. So I do like that she is assertive and does work.
There we go. And a go-getter is what you mentioned. Now,
yeah.
We are very, very excited to see where this partnership with G and, of course, your business is going to be in the next couple of months. And again, Glenn, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you today.
Yeah, it was really cool. So going back to G, when I first hired her, I had no intentions of even hiring right away. I took the chance and said, okay, I was going on vacation. And so I've been on vacation for like 2 weeks, back and forth, hanging out with my children.
Yeah.
And she's been awesome. She really has been. So partnering with Cyberbacker has been great.
Yes. We appreciate you and your business. Again, Glenn, thank you very much for dropping by. You have a great day and I'll talk to you real soon. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.